Welcome back to Movie Summary. Today we are diving into a film called Love and Other. The movie starts with Jamie dancing with a boombox, which he gives to some girls. He is working in this store and uses his great charisma to persuade customers to buy. He is making sales after sales, and even flirting with some co-worker. In the back room, he makes love to that co-worker. Jamie seems to be the man, but that co-worker is the girlfriend of the manager who hears them. Needless to say, Jamie is fired on the spot. He runs away as the manager almost punches him. That same night, Jamie is at home with his parents and family. His brother is money hungry, a geek like Jamie calls him. The family dinner takes place and they toast at the brother, Josh, for selling his new company. His girlfriend asks what is Jamie doing. The mom says he sells stereo and Josh bursts out laughing saying not anymore. The family learns about him not working in that store. Josh then tells everyone that he gave the idea of Jamie getting into pharmaceutical sales. He even got him an interview. The family doesn't seem to like the idea as they see them as door-to-door salesmen. The family argues and the mum screams to finish this lamb. Days later, we are shown Jamie attending a bunch of pharmaceutical event teaching to sell those medicines. Jamie is putting the hard work and learning all the tricks of a master pharmaceutical sales. The healthcare industry is worth $3 trillion a year. At the end of the training, each student is sent to a location. Jamie learns he is sent to Ohio. And of course, before he leaves, he makes love to the teacher. Days later, Bruce, a veteran salesman, drives Jamie to his new location while giving him the pep talk. They arrive and it's his first potential client. He runs to the doctor to sell him his medicine. The doctor isn't interested, first fail, but Jamie continues pitching doctors after doctors on this rainy day. At the end of the day, he is exhausted. The next day, Bruce and Jamie comes to another clinic. They see their doctor, their target. They study them. Bruce reminds Jamie that if they succeed they are going to the promised land, Chicago. Jamie comes back to the clinic. The receptionist gives him hard time and tell him to come back in 5 weeks to meet the doctor. He tries to flirt with her and it works. He is allowed to leave his samples when the doctor can see them. The doctor meets him and immediately rejects him, seeing he tries to sell him those medicines. When the doctor leaves, he throws his competitor's medicines and put them in the garbage. A homeless man then picks them up. The next day, Jamie comes back with flowers to the receptionists. He then sleeps with one of the receptionists. Day after day he throws his competitors and that random homeless keeps taking them. That same night, he gets dinner with Bruce, who isn't happy with his numbers. At the restaurant they see Trey, the best salesman they have in this town. Trey is next to Dr. Knight, who is the key to get all other doctors to choose their medicine. The next morning, Jamie jumps on Dr. Knight as he is coming out and offers him $1,000. That money is for Jamie to shadow Dr. Knight. He accepts. Knight tells him if the patient asks, "You are an intern." They both go to visit a patient, Maggie, who needs some particular medicine. She says her apartment caught fire and they took her Parkinson medicine. She tells him she heard he is friend with Trey and adds that he is not a great guy. She describes her symptoms and the doctor is surprised because Parkinson is very rare. Dr. Knight asks if she has a neurologist, but she says they broke up. She doesn't have insurance but has cash. He gives her the prescription she needs as Jamie the intern keeps looking at her. Minutes later, Jamie is by his car when he is attacked by Maggie, who knows he is a medical rep. She saw all the samples of medicine in his trunk. She wants him to apologize, which he does. They calm down and he wants to take her out for a cup of coffee. But she takes a picture of him and leaves. He wants to do a better apology but she leaves, giving him the middle finger. Later Jamie is talking dirty on the phone with one of the receptionists. He then asks the number of that patient they had, Maggie. She blushes as he keeps flirting with her and gives him her number. Someone then knocks on his door. It's Joshua. Jamie is surprised to see him. Josh breaks in tears saying his girlfriend kicked him out. He has no idea why. She said he watches too much dirty videos, which he admits he is addicted to. Josh then is having a panic attack and begs Jamie for some of his medicines. Hours later, Josh is feeling better. Jamie calls Maggie asking why he took that picture of him. She wonders how he got his number. She figured out. Josh is making noise in the back. Jamie makes sign to him to shut up. She then gives him a time and place. Jamie is excited. Both brothers celebrate. 5 o'clock arrives and Jamie and Maggie are at a coffee shop. They formally introduce to each others. He notices her hand shaking, she hides it and he notices it. She is nervous, he says. He read her and she read him. She then tells him, let's go, why waste time, let's go make love. Both then make love with such passion. After it, she wants him to leave ASAP. Which he does. She is happy she met him. Jamie then leaves. The next morning, Jamie is back in his routine of work when she texts him to make love that night. And they make love again. Days pass as the same routine occurs. Work then quick making love with Maggie. One night she is so in need that she comes to him at 2 a.m. Remove her clothes as his brother sees the whole thing. She hides in embarrassment but then laughs. And of course, they proceed to make love. Then they starting to know each other and share each other's lives. Jamie could have never satisfied his father vision of him. She sees through his lies to have sympathy from her. The next day, Jamie is doing his usual, stealing his competitor's medicine and throwing them. Trey, the super salesman, see him and punches him in the stomach as hard as he can. Jamie falls on the ground from it. Trey then gives the reason he hit him. All the medicines he has been throwing away are his. Jamie tells him to go screw himself. Trey reveals to him he is ex-Marine and will destroy anyone who gets in his way. Jamie punches him back. Now Trey is mad as for weeks Jamie has been messing up with his business. It's time for him to teach him a lesson and show him why he is among the top 10 salesmen of the company through the entire country. Things are about to go crazy. Don't miss the conclusion in part 2 attached here. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and check our other movies summaries.